Hi, my name is Sam Hill. I'm here today from, we've actually changed our name and I haven't changed the title. Sorry, it's UN Environment World Conservation Monitoring Center and the Natural History Museum. So I'm going to be talking today about a couple of projects that I've been involved in. For the last 5 years, I've been working on the PREDICTS project. This is a large project to model biodiversity, global biodiversity, and we've been collecting data from primary literature sources. So we have over 29,000 sites now in the database from 97 countries. And just as you can see in those images, there are sites where a data collector has gone out and has monitored biodiversity, so a whole community, so abundance and species richness within a community within different land uses. We collect data from many different species, so we actually target vertebrates, invertebrates, fungi, and plants. We have over 52,000 species, nearly 4 million samples, and over 65 million individuals in our database now. We've tried very hard to collect species proportionally to those known to science, which is what's showing in this plot here. We tried really hard. There are birds. There are too many birds. You can see the parrot there. We don't like birds very much, but they snuck in. So the variables that we were collecting is land use and use intensity, which is something that the data provider would let us know what was there when they were doing the investigation, as well as fragmentation. Because we know the exact coordinates of all of our sites, we can then use some continuous variables like human population and proximity to roads. And then we make global biodiversity models. We can do all kinds of things. This is just a taster. Abundance, species richness, endemicity, community intactness. Because we know exactly what the species name is, we can get other things like trophic level, body mass, phylogenetic diversity, and functional diversity. If you're interested in this data set, it's all publicly accessible. You can go to the website, data.nhm.ac.uk, and download it. Oh, got to hurry. And we made this map, and it took us a really, really long time to make this map. And now we're going to make lots more maps with WRI and GFW, and we're making 2 biodiversity layers using that one.
I wanted to ask, have you also in your work identified some of the data gaps, both spatially and taxonomically, that would, through increased data collection or targeted efforts could, strengthen your results or create greater impact?
So one of the problems is that we don't have data that isn't looked for. So people don't go out and monitor mature trees in the middle of croplands. And they don't monitor elephants in the middle of urban centers. And that's a real problem because that data just doesn't exist. And that does throw off our models.